Yo, 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 it's that time again. Jerry is at the movies. So what are you watching? Yeah, yeah, yeah. You know it's that time again. It's Jerry, and Jerry is at the movies. Comment, like, subscribe. I'm going to be on YouTube, or I'm going to be on the TikTok. Which one do you prefer? And now, I told you so. I told you so. I told you so. I told you that this movie was not what it was. This movie was trash. It was trash. I did pay my money to go see this. I didn't have to. I was off that day. I went to Manhattan. DX with a seat was doing all that. I don't need all that. I don't need all that for 2 hours. That might be the last time I do that. If I do that, I'm gonna do it with friends. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna do that with a date with my chick. Nah, I'm not doing that. You know what I'm saying? I might not ever do that again. But it was an experience and I had a lot of fun. Now, here come the excuses. Oh, why? Because the hype is over. Oh, the hype is over, huh? The hype is over. What did you say? What did you say? Wait. I need some cotton swabs or something. What did you say? Superman is not known around the world? Is that what you said? He's not everybody's hero? And he's not worldly known? That's the reason why it flopped, huh? Oh, that's the reason it flopped. Oh, nobody knows who Ticket sales are slowing, y'all. I am there first hand. The hype is over with. Fantastic Four is coming out this week, and that's what we're talking about. We're not even talking about this crap. They talking about it because now they're making excuses for lower ticket sales. The director, he talks too much. He talks too much. Now he's making excuses. It's the anti-American stuff around the world that's causing people not know, because they know who Superman really was and is. Maybe Earth 349 that needs to be destroyed. Maybe it was that Superman, but it's not ours. I got a lot of backlash. They dissed me online, y'all. They blocked me off the DC website on Facebook for what I said. And look, online bullying. No, they don't even know who they dealing with. I'm a rapper first, y'all. I'll make a diss track trying to diss me, snapping that I'm fat and I'm bald and oh, you're real? Is that all you got? So let's talk realistic here. Since this is what he said. He said, this is a fantasy world, y'all. So what are you doing? Putting political stuff and stuff that's in this day and age in your movie for if this is just supposed to be fantasy? Huh? Like I said, I need cotton swabs. I need some cotton swabs. You are bugging. I watched a couple of cartoons and I know, okay, he got Guy Gardner and Mr. Terrific. Mr. Terrific was pretty ill, I'm not gonna lie. I did like Mr. Terrific. I did like Guy Gardner, this hot girl, whatever. They putting her and everything anyway, because she's okay. Never mind. Agenda, y'all. Anyhow. So now he's saying this thing that's going on around the world is the reason for slower ticket sales. I'm at my job, y'all. It is over. The hype is over with. So it peaked maybe over 300 million. It didn't even get to 5. I don't think. Oh, they talking about, we on our way to that billion. We on the way to that billion. Wrong. They did make their quota. I give them that. They made their quota, but y'all made y'all quota on curiosity only, because the whole world wanted to know, is this gonna be Cavill? Cavill's the one that put those people in the seats, because they wanted to know, they wanted to find out for themselves, is this man gonna be Cavill? Absolutely not, and we knew that. But it's the summertime, and we gotta watch something anyway. And Superman, look, they off hype alone, y'all made all of this movie, but not because your movie was good. Now you're telling us that Superman is not our hero. It's not everyone's hero. Wait, I thought this is the fantasy world. Even if this wasn't a fantasy, you're telling me that a man, he's Kryptonian, he's not a metahuman. Shut up. He's Kryptonian. He's not a superhuman. He was raised by humans, but he's not human. He's an alien. And you telling me in a regular world that a man from space, we finally found out that we're not alone, let alone him having superpowers. That we found out that we're not alone in the universe, that there's people like that could be out there. The whole world. Superman is Superman. And we know Lex is manipulating the situation. And yeah, we get that. So a lot of that stuff is accurate. And a lot of that, comic book stuff might be a little accurate. Fine. But this wasn't the film that we're looking for. Why would you do all of these other ones? Warner Brothers, DC. Why would you even put all this other stuff out in anime? If you was gonna take this, because that's what this movie was. It was Guardians of the Galaxy Part 4, because he's from that cloth and he brought it to DC. Now we got a sequel to Guardians of the Galaxy instead of a Superman film. He's not all powerful. He's just as human as us. He cares for us. Because he knows what we are, and he was raised by wonderful human parents. But he's not metahuman, and he's not human. So in the beginning, you make him fall out of the sky with cracked ribs. That's not Superman. That's not all. We need all powerful. The man, they don't even know how strong that man is when he gets to where that's what we were looking for, James Gunn. But now, all this stuff is coming back to haunt you. Now here comes the blame game. Now you're blaming the rest of the world. Why? It's taken because we went, and everybody said it was garbage. Only the people from this day and age that don't know who the hell he is, they loved your film. That's because most of the people that when Superman was Superman, they weren't even alive. They weren't even alive. So they don't even count. And that is who loved your film. And that's who came and paid the money for your film. Is the look at my theater, we had on our original symbol. This new generation got on yours. So now it's Superman versus a clone, a degenerate Superman. Sorry to tell you. And now this guy saying, yeah, he's not all powerful. He's just as human. No, he's just as human as us. Then what you do this for? What you do this for? Now he's saying, oh, and this is a fantasy world. So what's all this political stuff that's in the play in your films for? And what's all this woke stuff in your films for? I told you so. Now sales are going down. Kryptonite has entered the fray. Kryptonite has destroyed your film, sir. And you came in with Kryptonite from the beginning because we knew already. They were already critiquing it, and they already wasn't liking the suit, and they already thought he was mad skinny and looked like a Slim Jim compared to the strong and powerful person. At least Christopher Reeves looked broad, looked like a man. This looked like a little kid that you put the suit in. I'm sorry to tell you, but I said it before, and no one was listening to me. But now look. Today I'm going to see Fantastic Four. I could care less about Superman. This is the last video I'm doing on Superman. But I wanted to do this video because I wanted to tell the world and all the people that was dissing my dead mother and dissing my bald head and my fat body that this movie was trash. And they got upset with me about it. But here we are. And I'm just loving that as I get older. Is that when I say things and people get mad at me about it, but then later on they gotta retract their statement. You know what I mean? And I'm starting to like that a lot. Because people be dissing me a lot. I can't even begin to tell you. And people think that they bullies, and people think that they could bully people online and everything. They don't even know. They blocked me for how I got at them. They blocked me because look, that's one thing I could do is write. You think you could write and you think you're going to talk about this, that, and the third about me, and I ain't going to have a return fire? Listen, like I said, I'm a rapper. I'll make a diss track. You know what I'm saying? You're not tarnishing who I am as a man. You bugging. Male or female. And that's the problem, is that, you know what I mean? Oh, when you get back at them, they can come at you. But when you get back at them, oh, now they want to pull out this, and oh, it's bullying and it's shaming. But they can fat shame, and I'm supposed to just take it because I'm a man. You fat shame a woman, and oh my God, the world loses their mind. But if you fat shame a man, oh, you know, you just gotta be a man and take it. Nah, you return fire. Superman was garbage. It was garbage juice. And this punk, you know what I'm saying? That's why I wish Tarantino, come on, man. Tarantino, Scorsese, I know they're saying, you know, I don't know. They're not big fans of doing a comic book movie. But they should, because they geniuses. Kevin Smith, come on, man. Come on, Kevin Smith. Maybe the old Kevin Smith, maybe the chubby one, because this slim one that got the heart attack, he just don't want no more smoke. And I understand. He just wants to be a peaceful man because he said that everything could be gone at any given moment. So I get it. But come on, man. Kevin Smith, I even root for you. I even believe in you that you could make a better Superman film than this garbage that they just gave us. And that's all the time I have for that. Fantastic Four is coming out, y'all. I'm going to see it today. I might have my review probably tomorrow. I'm trying to do something special, man, tomorrow too. So check me out. Yo, Jerry is at the movies. And you know who I am, and you know I'm going to tell you the truth. And I'm out.